I was in the back room, and then I prepared some stuff in here. Then I prepared some stuff in there. Then I prepared some stuff in here. And ended up fishing my doctor's note out of the garbage to start my video. I thought of like 5 different ways to start. So, no lifting, pushing, pulling more than 10 pounds until after 11:23. That's a doctor's note. So I'm off work today and tomorrow. I got a huge steroid injection in my arm. I tore some stuff in my arm wrenching on one of our roll-up doors on a big delivery truck a pretty long time ago, and we just pumped my arm with some steroid, so hopefully that'll do something. So I have some extra time today, and I did some work. I started with doing some music. I got some music done. I got behind the kit and just laid out a little beat, visited the synthesizers. I'll show you guys. I was working on a video for Mike, a guy who passed away in our community who was an avid motorcycle rider. We went out and talked to his widow Pam and looked at their bike collection and hung out with Pam and just spent some time out there. So I was chopping that video up, and then I just stopped that video and started making some music, and I might be able to blend the two together. So we'll see. I'm in such a different mindset to do music when I'm sort of in weekend mode, which is what I guess I am right now. So I just had some good time in my music room, so that was cool. I'm done with the music today though. So moving along to this section, there's tools from the last run. All right, here's my Slash Bronco. I got some 8-scale buggy tires that a friend gave me. It's pretty fun to just start the day, you know, grabbing at the Slash. That happens about half the time I run the Slash. I crack up those output yokes. You'll get, you know, maybe every 3 batteries, one of those cooks in the Slash. So, you know, that's to be expected when you throw that lipo power to that plastic shit. It's fine. The Slash is like a little 22 pistol just to have in your back pocket just to get started with. It works. That was the day we ran Truggy later on, so we just, you know, it was like a little appetizer, you know. I almost gave it away. I almost gave all my Slash shit away. I was close to taking it to the hobby store, but my buddy said, "No, don't do that. Just whatever. We'll do something with it." So I'll hold off on that. I'll do the output yoke job. It's easy. I've done it a bunch of times. It happens all the time. So we got parts here. My other cleaning station. So we've seen that before. I'm really happy today. I took the 28. Let's dig some train laps for a second. One of my customers gave me some buildings. He painted all those himself and did a really good job. Those are really old structures, HO structures, and he was just gonna throw them out. Can you believe that? And I got to talking to him because I've delivered train stuff to him before. I saw the boxes. Hey Jim, how's it going? You know, what scale do you run? Oh, I run N scale. And here's N scale. I ordered this by mistake. That's a killer N scale car. That was a mistake order by me. I'm gonna give that to Jim. I run HO, a little bigger than N. And he painted all these structures and just had them from back in the day. They're really old. He probably painted them like a really long time ago. And you know, we were talking and stuff, and he put them in a box for me and gave me that stuff. So I thought that was really cool. And I ordered some more structures, so I'm going to try to get some more buildings here in the old layout. Copped a railroad sign from the antique store, so running the trains and the slot cars just gets me in this room. It gets me in here, and once I see these things go around, I turn around here and, you know, do stuff over here. So I like running that stuff. It's you know, models and hobbies, it's all kind of connected. So I did some good work on my engine table today. I think I figured out how to get the Truggy, the Nova 28.8 racked up. I pulled the screw out of the Dynamite 28. There's this plastic piece that I just didn't have anywhere else, and I couldn't get a bell on this before, but I just took the bell off this and put it on here, and it should be fine. I'm happy about that. And then took the roached out bearings off this Dynamite, and you know, the Dynamite will still hammer some nails. So I got my first 28, Nova 28, ready to go. I'll put that in the Truggy, take it back out to Scotty's, and just have some fun. He's got a vehicle on the way. I'm really excited to say we're gonna have a new nitro driver. I'll let you guys know. My buddy Scotty, his girlfriend Marcy, ordered him the same kind of Truggy as mine. We had our run that day, and then she texted me wanting to know everything about that I brought out there, because he was pumped, and I told her everything I brought it, and then she ordered damn near everything and said, if I don't know how to order something, Craig, order it and I'll pay you back. So to get that motor racked up, it took me a while, and I was really confused. I was pulling at every single nitro engine part I had. I wasn't understanding why I couldn't get that that clutch bell to sit, and it was just that little plastic piece underneath that screw. I don't know what that piece is called, but it's funny how one little bit will make everything happen. So while I was reaching for stuff, I figured it's a good idea to have all my nitro engine parts just looking right at me. It's like the only way I can feel like I'm doing my best. When I had them on my pin board back there mixed in with my fifth scale stuff, I just couldn't see everything I had. So I'm going to fill, you know, as many cardboards as I have to. I already ordered a few more flywheels, a few more bells. I got plenty of springs. Everything. I ordered everything on there, man, because I wasn't understanding why that bell wasn't fitting, so I just thought it was because I wasn't ordering the right one. I got multiple air intake boots and just a lot of stuff for nitro engines, you know, and I want to see everything I have at all times so I can just, you know, have fun in my little store here and get a motor racked up. So I'm going to do that. You know, I got a good some good Nova header and pipe in the other room, so I'm excited to put in you know, a good header Nova pipe, Nova 28.8 in the Truggy, and I'll probably need some, you know, some help and advice on once that power hits those parts. I'm sure there'll be a weak point somewhere and something will go. So I'm sure you guys out there in the radio controlled nation can help me with you know, what happens after you start running 28s. So I'm excited for my buddy. He's got a Truggy on the way. I already have an engine mount set for him. I ordered a backplate for him. I'm going to throw him an 053 Platinum. We're going to break the car in just using the pull start. I think that's like an easy way just to get the motor to turn over. And then once the motor's broken in, we'll go ahead and backplate it up. I've done that job already, so that'll be easy. I mean, he had a lot of fun running mine, and I really think it was because just the motor was backplated. He watched me use a starter box, and he just watched my whole little ritual, and I was enjoying it because I was enjoying using a starter box, and so yeah, I'm gonna get him set up on that. We'll break it in. Here's a combination of Ty Tessman, Mike Craddock, 4 different people, John Bodegel mostly, And I just wrote everything down, you know, on breaking in a motor. You know, I kind of made my own menu. You know, here's one of John's quotes: "RTR models will ship with motors slightly lean people so people can start their shit." You know, even wrote one of John's quotes down. Just quoted him just to keep me in character. Don't let the tank run dry. Run a full tank, then let the motor cool down to room temp. Heat cycling. Run 3 more tanks. Heat cycling. So we're gonna heat cycle 4 tanks. We'll take the wheels off. John's break-in was the only break-in where he didn't run it for 4 tanks. The other break-ins, they were running the cars pretty quickly. So I got my break-in menu. I'm happy with that. Here's some after break-in stuff. Check your endpoints. 0.5 millimeter carb opening. Check the head bolts. Adjust the low so the engine will run with the brake fully on even. So I think we're good there. My nitro notes. So I'm going to get Scotty rolling. Here's some glow plugs, some LRP glow plugs, some medium 7s, some Nova Rossi replacements. It's getting cold now, and I got some ultra hots on the way. I don't know if I'll stick another name brand ultra hot in the Nova 28. That might be a no-no. I might just be... I don't think I would do it. I honestly don't think I would do it. I would stick an ultra hot in an SH. I don't think I would do it in the Nova Rossi. So I'm just having a lot of fun tonight, everybody. Here's my fifth scale stuff. That Nova 28 motor will go in. And I'm just happy about that, finally, you know. It was taking like a long time. And anyway, I'm just going to keep shredding here. But at the same time, get up early tomorrow. We're going to hit the junkyard and just plow around for signs. My buddy's on sick leave too, so we're not going to lift or do shit. No running bikes. But we're going to link up, you know, maybe eat and just go to the junkyard and dig, man, you know, get dirty. Put my overalls on, boots on, and, you know, we'll just go digging a bit. And then by the time the weekend's about, I'll be able to do more shit. You know, might run ice pick. So anyways, everybody, thanks for watching. My name's Craig, Central Oregon, Gas and Nitro. And again, I appreciate everybody out there, man. Later on.